Before I get into this commentary, I want you to watch this first clip, and this is literally my first 12 seconds of experiencing Infinite Warfare Beta when the PlayStation 4 went live the first weekend. And I gotta say, when I see a double kill with a sniper rifle, it makes me worried about this game, not gonna lie. Yeah, I know they nerfed it or whatever, but I guarantee you quickscoping is still gonna be back and back with a vengeance. But don't worry, your boy Vinny Vega's got some quickscope skills as well.
I think you're right, Joey. The paddle's coming. Oh my God! Oh man!
Now I think it goes without saying that I'm definitely disappointed with the Infinite Warfare I should say demo. Yes, Infinite Warfare demo. This was released like maybe a couple weeks before launch, so this is not a beta. This is a demo for sure. A beta is like months ahead of the game. This is not months ahead of the game, so this is definitely a demo for sure. So keep that in mind, because there's not much they can change besides, you know, their little nerf to quickscoping or whatever, and some other balance changes. That's about all they can do as far as the final release of the game. Now I know by the time this video goes up, the game will have already been launched. Some of you have already bought it, but I really think you should just hold off. And the reason why is because of the remaster. This is Activision preying on the weaknesses of everybody. They know that people would rather have the remaster over Infinite Warfare, so that's why they bundled it. And that's kind of sad, because technically they're still going to be getting sales off of both, but I guess because they wouldn't be getting as many sales if they were to bundle it. That's just Activision for you though. And it works, because people would rather buy it right now, today, than have a little bit of patience and wait for it to be unbundled. That's my prediction right now. I'm saying it right now. I'm calling it right now. Remaster will be unbundled from Infinite Warfare either right before the holiday season's over or right after. Guarantee it. Mark my words. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I guarantee you they're gonna unbundle that shit as soon as they're satisfied with their sales, so to speak. When it comes to Infinite Warfare, I figured I'd give it a good college try. And I gotta say that it's not nearly as good as Black Ops 3. From just my little bit of time with it. When I first heard about the movement system being the same as Black Ops 3, I was figuring it might actually be alright. But unfortunately, I'm a little bit disappointed in that aspect. It's not as fluent as Black Ops 3. The maps don't flow quite as well as Black Ops 3. And in my opinion, if you own Black Ops 3, stick to Black Ops 3 and forget Infinite Warfare altogether. And of course, wait for the remaster to be unbundled. Like, to put it to you this way, when the Black Ops 3 beta came out, I could not put that down. I was actually playing it every chance I could get. But the Infinite Warfare, I don't know. I felt like I was forcing myself to play in order to record some gameplay for it, if that makes any sense. If I wasn't on YouTube, I would probably play it for a day and just not even play it ever again. That's literally the only reason why I played beyond like the first day I played it. So I may use some more clips for another future video. It probably won't be a standalone Infinite Warfare video. It'll probably be like a comparison to BF1 or something like that. It felt unsatisfying to get kills. The streaks weren't all that great. It just, I don't know, it's a watered down Black Ops 3. That's the only way I could really describe Infinite Warfare. And I didn't really mean to make this video ranty or, a typical hate on COD kind of video, but it's kind of looking that way for me at this point in time. I feel like Infinity Ward really missed the opportunity on this one, and they could have done so much better. And I get it that they were already kind of locked into the futuristic theme, and that doesn't bother me. Whether it's futuristic setting or past setting, I honestly don't care about the setting. As long as the game is good, the game is good. But this game is not good, from my experience. And I know most of the time I like to put a lot more time into a game to really make a judgment call. Judging by like the lag and everything else, and getting shot behind corners. Spawns are super bad. Like the spawns are more terrible than they were in Ghost, from what I've experienced. And that's pretty bad. Like, you'll shoot a guy, kill him, and you pretty much have to turn around right away because they're going to be spawning right behind you. Especially on that spaceship map. That map is just complete chaos. And I understand that some people like that chaotic type of scene. For me, I just wasn't feeling it. And I like chaotic moments at times. For that map in particular, it was just straight up look behind you all the time, more or less. There's always somebody on the flank in that map. And I like to have a little bit more map control in my games. At least to some degree. having that map control is very key in certain games, and when there's no map control, no map flow, it kind of throws everything out the window. When it comes to Call of Duty games, a lot of people have said over the years that it's just copy and paste year after year. With Infinite Warfare, that's literally the case. They literally copy and paste what Black Ops 3 was. You got gun variants, supply drops, let's see what else, boost jumping, wall running. The only thing I didn't see in Infinite Warfare is swimming. And that aspect I really liked in Black Ops 3, that little swimming mechanic while you can shoot people while you're swimming and stuff, that was pretty cool. I didn't see that in Infinite Warfare. But everything else is pretty much exactly the same, it's just a watered down version of it. That's why I'm not going to be buying this game. I may mess around with it from time to time over people's houses and stuff, but as far as me personally buying it, I think I'll stick to Titanfall 2 and Battlefield 1. So those are my thoughts on Infinite Warfare, and let me know what you guys think of it, if you guys played the beta or demo, I should say, or if you guys actually picked up the game and what you actually think of it. And it's okay if you like the game, because if you were feeling it and you liked it, that's great, that's on you. But for me personally, I was not feeling it, and I'm definitely going to skip this year's COD for sure. Now, as far as Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remaster, however, I will be definitely picking up that game. And I'm going to wait for it to be unbundled. And when it does, I'm going to pick it up. Because I do want to play some old school COD. And from what I understand, from what I've seen from PC gameplays and everything else, it's actually running really good on PC. So that's a very good sign. And that's pretty much what I was waiting on, because CODs have always traditionally been really bad ports on PC. But I guess Modern Warfare series was kind of an exception, at least up till 2 and 3. Once again, I do apologize for the video being a little ranty. That's kind of what happens when you don't have a script or even have any bullet points written down. But then again, why put effort into an Infinite Warfare commentary when Infinity Ward didn't put much effort in the game itself? After all, they just kind of copy and paste more or less, with a couple variations. Like practically no innovation this year. And I never thought I would complain about that, because I never have in the past. Anyways, hope you guys have a badass day today, and I'll see you on the next one.
When the demons come, do you see my face? What does the serpent hide from the flame? If he only can smell, does he then taste the pain? If he smells your fear, can he taste your pain?